So I'm out here taking a little walk, thinking about my New Year's resolution. And yes, that is what I said, New Year's resolution. Because I usually set my New Year's resolutions on my birthday or right around my birthday, which is going to be next week. So it's usually what I want to accomplish with the year I have going forward for until my next birthday. So like I've been thinking about it a little bit. And yeah, I didn't do very much of last year. So this year I want to do a lot more of them, but see if I can accomplish more of them. Be a little bit more focused on what I actually want to do instead of just a whole bunch of stuff that I want to get done. Be a little bit more focused going forward and trying to do that specifically instead of 100 things, narrow it down to like 5 things. So first thing I want to start off with is learning black magic. Yes, Black Magic is DaVinci Resolve, basically. That's their training studio. They have a bunch of training to get like to be a pro at it for the entire system, from editing audio, video, and special effects all the way through. So that's what I want to try and get through for February, at least March. Get through that video set series and training series so that I can better edit videos, because I'm switching from Adobe to Blackmagic stuff because it's free and Adobe is very expensive now. Uh, Considering I don't do editing professionally, and I don't think I ever will do editing professionally, it doesn't make sense spending money on Adobe when I could just use free software that does the same thing and probably more. Also, Adobe takes up a ton of space. Like the full Adobe suite takes up like 50 or 60 gigs, and Blackmagic only takes up about 7. So tons of space, won't slow down the computer as much, but also it's free. Then moving on from that, the main thing I actually want to focus on is more work. I want to put out a lot of work next year, like a lot of work during this year. I have all my work that I've done so far. I want to redo. So new editing, stories might be extended a little bit, but when I redo all of them, I want to have images and pictures added into them, maybe even some videos made from the work as the time goes on towards the end of the year, because AI has gone leaps and bounds over the past year. Image production is ridiculous, and I use mostly Midjourney, and well, now I only use Midjourney. Midjourney over the past couple of weeks have did quite a lot of updates. The describe features making it a lot easier to start making things, because you can just pull from other images that you already have and images you like, have it describe it, and you can change stuff in the description to make something that you actually want to make. So I'm going to be using Midjourney a lot. I already started using it to test out the describe function and how to change up images, and it's working out amazing. And I burned through like 4 hours of fast time in like 3 days, which means I have to upgrade my plan, but I'll upgrade it a little bit later, because right now I'm not going to focus too much on Midjourney at the time. I'm just still going to be trying to learn. And right now they have relax mode for free, unlimited generation, so I'll just do relax mode until I want to start focusing on creating the covers for my books and creating like still images to put in between the book pages to create a more visual read through of the book. So like a mix of a graphic novel and a regular novel at the same time is what I'm aiming for. Kind of like a fairy tale book, but much more for more higher people. So it's not really like kindergarten level stuff. It's like regular stuff, but then I'll have bigger pictures and full page images, not like a comic book, but more like a fairy tale book. So yeah, I do think combining pictures with the longer story form is gonna actually make a lot better. And getting used to Midjourney means I'll be able to create quite a lot of images to add into the pictures, to add into the books, and new covers, and probably even make a couple of videos to go along with the books as time goes on. So the my main website for my stories and my books will be My Universe, and that's going to start expanding really quickly. So a lot of pictures will start going up as I redo the entire website. And then my other websites are going to come down temporarily and go back up, or they might not even come down and go back up. They may just start getting things deleted and things re-added to them all completely. So I'll try and focus on publishing content to all the websites and focus a lot on writing and creating new things for the upcoming year. And keeping along with the refining my goals and making them less wide and broad and less things in my goals for the upcoming year. I did want a comic book at one point. I wanted to do comic books, but now I've narrowed it down and moved away from the I want a comic book and then I want a regular book to combining both of them to make more for full-length novel, but then add images and stuff between the novels, so it makes for like a mix of comic book, graphic novel, and full-length novel, which is what I want to do now. I don't want to do like one of each. I just want to do one now to make it simpler or make it more focused, and I think it'll make it come out a little bit better if I focus more on that, because my focus will be more on writing and then having Midjourney and spending a little bit of time after I finish up the books to create the images and stuff to go in between the books, and that will in between the pages of the book. And I think that will be a little bit better use of my time, because image generation and stuff like that, though I can get Midjourney to create some really interesting things and some pretty cool looking things, I don't think I want to focus an entire day on generating picture after picture after picture to make a comic book when I can focus that time on writing along the story. So I think I would focus more writing along the story and then come back later on and just add the pictures in as I go along, or as I edit the actual book and get it ready for publishing. I'll add the pictures in later on, and I think that way will help me be able to get more stuff done, because I'll be a lot more focused and a lot less back and forth between different things that I want to do. And then the last thing I'm going to focus on for the year is t-shirts business. And yeah, I don't want to do custom merch stuff, like just custom shirts on it for myself, because I think that's like okay, but at the same time I would have to spend too much time coming up with new designs and all kinds of other stuff. I would prefer to just create shirts for other people. So like probably like other YouTubers or content creators that have a merchandise that they want to do a brand, I'll make all their shirts and just ship them off to them, instead of trying to make different shirts for myself and shipping one or two shirts to 1, 2, 3 people. Yes, I would still actually have a merchandise store. As I get bigger and I get more work done, I'll create some t-shirts too and ship those whenever someone wants them. But for the most part, I think I'll focus on just creating merchandise for other people. I won't really be designing logos and stuff. Just whatever they want shipped, I'll print it, make it, and ship it off to them. I think that'll be a little bit better use, because then I can focus more on creating my own stuff and focus more on writing and creating videos, and not so much focus on creating shirts and stuff like that I have to think of and design and all that. And then, even though this is not particularly a goal per se, I'm going to start making some more videos on MS, multiple sclerosis, which I have. Videos on tips and tricks and things that I've tried, things that I'm going to try, and things that I'm doing to see what helps it, what makes it worse, things like that. Not particularly a goal, but as my journey goes on and I try to get healthier and I try to deal with it a little bit better than it has over the past couple of years, considering that it's gone on quite a bit. And as of last year, I've had cause to have a stroke, which almost shut down my system completely, because I was paralyzed from the neck down for a couple of days and almost died. So I think I'm going to try and change up a little bit of stuff to try and get my health back to the way it used to be. And I will be documenting my journey as I go along, so maybe I can help somebody out also that has MS and is going through that. But yeah, those are my few goals that I'm going to be working on with this upcoming year after my birthday's passed, and I've already started working on some of them. And I'll be putting out some stuff and so you can see what I'm working on very soon. But that's about it for this video. So I'll see you guys later. Hope you guys subscribe and like the video if you want to see more. And have a good day.